Excellent morning, family. I welcome us all back. In the first video, we analyzed the GBP USD, and now we'll be analyzing the Euro USD for the month of April 2023. If we look at our chart, we realize on the weekly time frame, price had not been had closed the month of March, unable to break the 1.092 zone. Price has not been able to break it. The last time we got to this zone was in the month of January. We got there January, Monday, 23rd of January. Then the following week, which is February 06, we got there, but price got to the zone here. Price got there. Sorry. Price got to that zone and could not break it. Now in the last match that ended, Price got to the zone again, but unable to break it, and it has been rejected at the same zone. And the rejection had created a kind of double top, a double top for us. And we know that the double top is a bearish signal. And not just a bearish signal, if you look at the RSI, we can realize that there is a major divergence. Looking at what we have here, when the RSI was the first time the price got to that zone, the RSI was 68.45. And now that the price got there again, what we are having is that it was 63.02. That is a major bearish signal. Then if we analyze it further, if we by applying our trend line, if we apply the trend line to this chart, say from here to here, if we look at it, we realize that that zone, the 1.09 zone, is not just a zone but is a major confluence, a major zone of confluence. There is a major confluence around that zone that makes it difficult for price to break through. So if we consider it the way it is, we know that definitely price around this axis will definitely come down. Now let's go back to the daily time frame. Looking at the daily time frame, we realize that price first tested the zone on Wednesday, March 22, rejected, and retested it again, but unable to break it on Thursday, March 23. No, Thursday, 30th of March 2023, and still unable to break it. And as at today, um, first Monday, third of April, price has started coming down because once the price is unable to break that zone, we know that the next thing is price to come down. And where we can expect for Euro USD is that from this zone, we expect the price to come at least to the neckline, which is about 289 pips. And if we further apply trend line to this daily chart, if we apply it from here to we apply it here, we do it like this. I'm sorry, please. I'm looking for. Yes, I think this is best. Yes, applying the trend line here, we realize that this trend line has been a support at this zone. It has been a support here, and it has been a support here too, and it has been a resistance here, 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 and here, which means price has been able to break this trend line. So what we expect for for the next move is that we should expect on a lower time frame like 4 hours, for on a lower time frame we should expect price to either come down a little and retest this trend line. If this trend line should hold price or as a resistance trend line and price find it unable to break it, then we should expect price to come down, to come down to give us something of this shape. Then it will come first to the neckline uh, at the 4 hour time frame, which is the lower time frame. Then, if possible, later break it and come down, test the 200 moving average. The daily 200 moving average is somewhere around there. Test it, might give us a reaction, then break down to this zone, which will be the major neckline of the daily time frame, the major neckline of the daily time frame. So if you look at it properly, we should expect a kind of between 150 pips, 50 pips in the short term, in the short term for Euro USD, and about 334 pips, almost 350 pips in the long time for Euro USD in the month of April. So I, as a person, will not allow, will not advise anyone to long Euro USD in the nearest time. I think the signal or the trend or the direction for Euro USD in the next 1 or 2 weeks or for the whole of month of April should be downward. However, we know that in the forex trading industry, nothing is 100% certain. If with the way the USD, DXY, and everything is going, if there is a major change, then we can expect price to break this zone, to retest and break this zone, then come back to 1.1 zone. But this is, well, I won't say highly unlikely, but this is very unlikely based on what we have here. At least, even if this will come, what it means is that price will have to come down here, then gather enough momentum to be able to break the 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 resistances upward. But before it does that, we still expect price to make this move downward, which means at least in the immediate, we should expect something like within 100 pips to 300 pips on Euro USD, wishing us a profit taking month in the month of April. Thank you.